All right, welcome everyone. Thank you so much for coming. Please stand for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Can we have the roll call, please?
Sure. Shoemaker.
Here.
Kellogg.
Here.
Vaughn.
Here.
Pullen. Here. Hofstadter.
Here.
And Kahn.
Here.
Okay, community events. The Village of Millersburg I Spy game has begun. It was in the Bargain Hunter this past Saturday. The list is in there, so come to Millersburg, bring your kids, and find all the neat things. We have dinosaurs and Highland cows and flamingos and all kinds of fun things. That will run from now until Christmas Eve. We also have the Christmas parade next Sunday on the 15th. Andrea got some magnets.
Yeah, I've got decals to put on my Bronco that say Merry Christmas from the mayor and council. So anybody that wants to ride, I'll put those on. You can ride with me. I was willing to do that. That way we had something.
I'll pass this down through.
Okay.
So
Where should we meet?
we're at the school, right?
At the
At
school,
elementary
that's where the
What
At the
time
school?
does everybody line up?
The parade starts at 2, so 1:30.
1:30.
1:30?
I'll be up there.
Oh, 1:30 at the school?
Anybody that wants to ride, I'll do that.
Okay,
Okay.
that sounds great. Thank you, Andrea. Are there any visitors wish to address council?
I'll address the council on the flag that I
Yes.
would like to have. Took to all 6 schools in the district and have gotten very few. The judging will take place tomorrow by Arnie Oliver and Mark Leininger. We will notify the winner on the 16th and present the award or prize at our last meeting of the year here to the person.
On the 23rd.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
wonderful. That's wonderful. There you go. Okay. Can I have a motion to suspend the reading of the minutes, please?
Second.
Pullen. Vaughn.
Aye.
Shoemaker.
Aye.
Count,
Yes.
Hofstadter.
Aye.
Kahn.
Aye.
Are there any additions or corrections to the minutes?
In the one section about speed limits, limit signs and speed zones, I think it was me instead of Brad that asked
Oh,
about the
okay.
truck signage, so.
I will fix that up.
Put my words in Brad's mouth.
Okay, any other additions, corrections? Hearing none, do we have a motion to approve the minutes?
So moved.
Second, Khan.
Hofstadter.
Aye.
Kahn.
Aye.
Shoemaker.
Aye.
Kellogg.
Yes.
Vaughn.
Aye.
Pullen.
All right, Bill Resolution 2024-26. Are there any questions on the bills totaling $265,580.88? Hearing none, do we have a motion to pay the bills?
I make the motion to approve to pay the bills.
I'll second.
Shoemaker.
Aye.
Kellogg.
Yes.
Vaughn.
Aye.
Pullen. Hofstadter.
Aye.
And Kahn.
Aye.
Okay, Nate.
All right, the Design Review Board, Planning and Zoning Commissions met last week. Design Review Board approved certificate of appropriateness applications from Main Street Bank for their permanent signage, Millersburg Dental for an addition, and as well as our office signs here. Those are ordered, by the way. Haven't got an installation date, but they are in the works. And then they denied the Millersburg Christian Church design for the new building there. The church and their consultants I know are working to revise the plans based on the feedback that the board gave them at that meeting, and they plan on resubmitting. Planning and zoning approved a site plan, the overall site plan and variance for the church contingent on design review approving the changes to the design. They also recommended approval of a rezoning from Brody DeHaas, 2 vacant lots on Coast Street, so we need to set a public hearing for that. January 13th is the earliest we could do that with the 30-day advertising requirement. Is there a time preference? Typically do it 5-10 minutes before
650 is fine.
6:50. We'll get that advertised.
And Nate, I'm curious, what was the issue with the design of the church that caused it to be rejected?
Overall, I think they wanted to see more brickwork on it. As it turns out, the rendering that we had at the meeting wasn't the final rendering.
Okay,
So I think the rendering that will be coming is more in line with what the board is wanting to see.
okay,
They talked about looking more like the surrounding properties,
okay,
more of a commercial masonry look.
okay.
Does that sum it up?
You should watch the
accurately?
YouTube video of it, it'll tell you what the discussion was.
Okay,
I mean, I watched it again today.
okay.
Well, more importantly, the rendition of the building was not the rendition of the building. I mean, it just wasn't.
No.
So, and I didn't know that. I saw what Bob had on his computer, but I thought it was just one of multiple shots, or I would have said something at the meeting, so
Okay.
we'll get that corrected. Okay.
Okay.
Nate, before you move on, excuse me, you finished, Tom?
Yep.
Okay. Did you contact Hassmeyer's that that's not a trailer?
I haven't got with him yet, no.
Okay.
No, we'll do that though. The 2024 resurfacing, talked with Melway, we went ahead and postponed their work, the remainder of their work. There was a chance we could have got the striping done on Glen Drive, but might as well wait till next spring, do it all at once. The striping on Glen Drive as well as the intersection on Jones Street, once Brightspeed has their pull out of there. Our building, the framing is virtually done. There's a few odds and ends they're finishing up. They've been working a little bit as weather allows. I think we're just waiting on metal and weather at this point, and then they'll get that wrapped up. Nothing on the sidewalk as well. The Arctic blast that came through kind of put a pause on that. We'll keep working on that as we're able. That may get put on hold as well till spring. It just depends on how the winter comes in. Kind of a project we've been working on for quite a while now, the zoning map. Over the years, we've had probably 2-3 inquiries a month about, is our zoning map available online? It is now. If you go to the county GIS website, click on map themes, you can select zoning, Millersburg, and it'll overlay the zoning districts on the parcels. It's really cool. It's a nice tool to have versus paper maps.
I used that today. It was
Did you?
Wonderful.
Yeah,
Because because you're the only one that really has an updated version of the
Right.
zoning map, so,
this will allow when there's amendments, we can just let Eric know. He can go in, change. We give him the parcel IDs, the new zoning district. He can just a couple clicks and it's changed. So
It's all by parcels.
yeah, yep.
That's
So
nice.
Chad worked on that quite a bit. Thank you for that. Thanks to Eric and the county GIS. Really appreciate that. As always, there's a disclaimer on the GIS mapping. Verify with us, or these aren't property surveys. Verify zoning districts with us as well. If you're doing appraisals or anything like that. So, just another reminder, the service line inventory that we're working on and will be working on. If you haven't responded, please do. If you have questions, please let us know. Had a long discussion today about it. It was pretty entertaining, but please just call in if you have any questions or concerns with it, and we'll walk you through that. I think that's it. Thank you.
Okay, I've got one additional thing. I received an email today from AEP that switched the supplier to Dynergy,
Yes.
and will start on your scheduled meter reading January the 6th. If you would like to cancel this request and continue generation service from Energy Harbor LLC, please contact AEP. Well, I thought Dynergy,
Dynegy.
but
Yeah, so Dynegy,
that's confusing to me,
that is. Could you forward that to me?
okay?
So everybody should have got a letter
Yeah, I got
a while back that Dynegy took over the aggregation program from Energy Harbor. That almost sounds like Energy Harbor has an offshoot that's trying to get back into the,
But if he does nothing, it'll just go with.
It'll just go with
If he
whoever.
do nothing, it'll
Yeah.
just go with what the
Right.
they're.
and our aggregation, I just looked at it today, it's 6.89 cents per kilowatt hour through June of 2026. Yeah, obviously, again, if you don't
you
want
don't
to change,
change.
don't do anything, just
Yeah.
ignore it. And call if you have questions. We can look into it.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Chief?
As an update, our newest hire, Doreen Lehman, is in dispatch. He's now starting this week out training on the road, so he's moving forward, getting him out there.
Good,
That's all I have. Thanks.
that's great, thank you. Bobby?
Okay, well, the only thing on here is financials for November, which everybody acknowledged. There were a couple pieces of, well, a few. The legislation for later in the meeting. There's the pay resolution and also the appropriations ordinance. And then you probably saw the couple of extra pieces of legislation for the debt service. So we get to get rid of that. We made our final payment. So now we can get rid of that. There's just a little bit left in there. So we had consulted with Bob earlier this year, who let us know how to do this. So the first two pieces of legislation happen now, and then one happens after the beginning of next year. So any questions on that?
All right, that's all I have. Thank you. Bob?
I don't have anything.
Thank you so much.
Everything's under control.
Yeah, let's knock on some wood here right now. Upcoming committee meetings, January 8th, we decided January 8th is going to be the design review board and planning and zoning meetings because the first Wednesday is on the 1st of January. So we're moving those to the 8th. January 8th is also the Business and Housing Committee meeting, so I'm going to talk with the Business and Housing and see if we can get that changed so that Design Review Board and Planning and Zoning can meet. So I just wanted to let you know about that. Any committee reports?
No, but I'd like to make a comment about committees.
Okay.
Okay. So I'd like to remind the public that the citizens that sit on the committees are appointed by mayors for a certain number of years. It is volunteer, meaning no compensation. I do not speak on social media, but comments over the weekend have been brought to my attention. So I would like to respond by saying that no one is paid to vote one way or another. The people who sit on those committees are thoughtful and have dedicated their time because they care for the village. I would like to encourage people to attend council meetings and committee meetings and get to meet these folks instead of making insinuations about their integrity. That's all I have to say.
Agreed.
I did put out on social media if anyone is interested in being on a committee.
Absolutely.
And I have received 2 responses.
Yeah, well,
So if anybody is interested in being on a committee, you're more than welcome. Please contact me and we will see what we can do. All right, legislation. We have first reading by title only, ordinance 2024-115, an emergency ordinance approving the editing and inclusion of certain ordinances and resolutions as part of various component codes of the codified ordinances, to provide for the adoption and publication of new matter in the updated and revised codified ordinances, and to repeal ordinances and resolutions in conflict therewith. Now, because I had no idea my first year what that was, what that meant. This is putting in the Ohio Revised Codes into our codified ordinances and making sure ours match with them so that we're not going against. That's what that is, okay?
Which is kind of what last time he showed us
Yes,
all that.
yes,
Yeah.
It's
yes,
also the new ordinance.
Right.
that we passed this year.
Yeah,
Right, right.
okay.
I just wanted you to be aware, because
I kind of.
my first year, I was like, what is going on? I looked them all
Well,
up,
believe
too.
me, I've seen it over the years, the 333
I did.
point code tickets, like things I've seen of how things go through the courts and
Yeah.
whether they're the, the municipal, under that thing or the high revised code, so I understand.
Okay. All right, can I have a motion to suspend the second and third readings?
So moved.
I'll second.
Vaughn,
Aye.
Con,
Aye.
did you, or was that,
Yeah, it was,
who won? I didn't hear Devon, I heard you, okay,
Let's
we'll
arm
go with
wrestle.
Devon, that sounds good. Okay, we'll start all over. Vaughn,
Aye.
Poland, Shoemaker,
Aye.
Kellogg,
Yes.
Hofstadter,
Aye.
and Con.
all right, are there any questions? Can we have a motion to pass?
I so move.
I'll second.
I'm gonna go with you this time.
Are you?
I feel like you won that
Do
one.
it.
All right,
Shoemaker,
Aye.
Con,
Aye.
Kellogg,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Aye.
Poland, Hofstadter.
Aye.
all right. First reading by title only, Resolution 2024-25, a resolution setting wages and salaries for elected officials, salaried and hourly employees of the Village of Millersburg, and to define vacations, sick leave, and holidays. Are there any questions? First reading by title only, ordinance 2024-116, the 2025 annual appropriation ordinance. Are there any questions? First reading by title only, resolution 2024-27, a supplemental appropriation resolution for the wastewater treatment plant debt service fund and declaring an emergency. Can I have a motion to suspend the second and third readings?
So moved.
Second.
Like people want to leave.
Let's go with Kellogg. Did you second that?
Yes, I did.
Okay, we'll go. Hofstadter,
Aye.
Kellogg,
Yes.
Shoemaker,
Aye.
Vaughn,
Aye.
Poland, and Con.
Aye.
Are there any questions? Can we have a motion to pass?
So, second.
Poland, Vaughn,
Aye.
Shoemaker,
Aye.
Kellogg,
Yes.
Hofstadter,
Aye.
and Con.
Aye.
All right, first reading by title only, resolution 2024-28, a resolution authorizing the transfer of sums from the wastewater treatment plant debt service fund to the general fund and declaring an emergency. Can I have a motion to suspend the second and third readings?
I so move.
I'll second.
Shoemaker,
Aye.
Kellogg,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Aye.
Poland, Hofstadter,
Aye.
Con.
Aye.
Are there any questions? We have a motion to pass.
Second.
Poland, Vaughn,
Aye.
Shoemaker,
Aye.
Kellogg,
Yes.
Hofstadter,
Aye.
Con.
Aye.
All right, any old business?
Have we, looked at the income tax anymore? What Bobby wants or needs?
Really? Right? No, we're just surviving, just doing it.
Don't fight us on not getting help,
Oh, no.
like Mr. Troyer.
I think we're just kind of in a holding pattern now, and it's such a busy time of year. I'm not sure we'd have
Yeah, we
time
talked.
to, yeah.
Let's get through the end of the year.
And with Mary being gone, Marty's kind of helping take over, and so it's been a little crazy right now. And everybody's sick.
How's Mary doing? Schaefer,
I think we're getting there.
because I heard that she was sort of bedridden, is that true?
I don't believe everything you hear.
Okay, that's from my brother, so I
Oh.
shouldn't believe it.
Rich, what are you doing, man?
Yeah.
You can't always trust family.
He had stuff on Facebook all day
Well, there
long,
we
and
go. I
can't
just said, I just talked about that.
Anybody else have any old business? Any new business?
So I think this is old and new, because we talk about things and I feel like we never address it again. So, we have talked about the crosswalk at the post office and how dangerous it is. I don't care if you have a sign there or not. And I had a 72-year-old woman today that told me that as she tried to cross from the post office back, that a car, flying up Washington Street, and instead honked at her, that she was the problem. So, and I'm almost 60, so I guess I'm old. Use the post office. We walk there, I see them, they're old, they're slower. We've got to do something. Brent and I are probably both there every day. And the people do not slow down. So if we need to get
blinking
there's-
lights?
we need to do something, because I'm not gonna wait until somebody's killed there.
Yeah.
So we talk about how bad things are around there, the parking lot, and I'm still, I don't know, I've talked about this, and maybe next year. This backing into the spots there too at the parking lot. Somebody's car's gonna get hit, and I've addressed this. So I don't know how they're doing it. They're
I don't
backing
know.
into spots on this side, so for them to pull out, they can't go, they're gonna have to go out down.
The wrong way.
So, but, I talk about it, and then it just goes into the air, and then the cloud. So, somebody's gonna get killed. So I want something done. I promised this person that it's not safe. And a lot of the people, Ruby was years ago, we would get that thing, but it's not making people slow down.
Can we get some flashing lights or?
I was just trying to look what we spent up at the school.
Yeah, were you the one that brought up
Yeah.
at the school?
Well, and part of the issue is when you're crossing from the post office over, you're generally behind a vehicle and then stepping out. And
Yes.
you know that it makes it tougher for the drivers. They should still be aware that it
Yes.
could happen, but you're still kind of stepping out of a blind spot. And I think something like the flashing lights probably would
Yeah.
make a big difference if you can hit that to get people aware that someone will be stepping out.
I mean,
That'd
like you
probably
said,
make a big
people
difference.
should know if you're there's people
Right.
walking from the post office to the parking lot.
Yeah.
And it happens, I cross there multiple times every day.
Yep,
And the number of times that people actually stop when they see you standing there waiting to cross is so infrequent that it usually catches me off guard that I'm like, oh, geez.
yeah,
come on.
I'm like grateful, I'm thanking them, and, so, yeah, we need to do something instead of just talking about how dangerous that is.
Do you think we could find money, and I'll call it a meter maid, but it's not a meter maid like it used to be in the old days? Is somebody that just patrols sidewalks and this crosswalk? And many times at the intersections, people do not stop for people that have the right of way to walk.
Yeah,
So I don't know if we could find somebody who
I
would be
brought that up
interested in
before.
doing that?
It would have to be somebody that had enforcement powers.
Right, right.
Mount Vernon has somebody that rides a bike all over, so, well, they're cops.
Just a thought,
Safety should be our main thing.
right.
Absolutely.
That's what government's for.
Can we look into getting that, Nate? Sorry, I thought you were looking something up.
That's what I'm looking for.
Okay, all right.
Thanks, Nate.
All right.
One big speed bump on each side too.
No.
No, I'm just kidding about that.
No, then
Yeah.
they'd just be airborne when they hit people.
Yeah.
Yeah,
How'd
right,
you-
they launch them.
Just some good old boys.
Realize your parking is your biggest obstacle here. The 2 spots.
I don't like those 2 spots.
I'm just letting you
Yeah,
know that's
yep,
your biggest.
yep.
Yeah. I have one thing for new business. Next council meeting will be our last of the year, and it's right before Christmas. Andrea made a wonderful suggestion, and we're going to have an ugly sweater contest at the next council meeting. So wear your ugliest sweater, Nate. Wear that sweater, Chief. Dig it out. Wear that ugly sweater, and we'll see who has the ugliest.
Good.
Brad, you got an ugly sweater?
I would have gotten rid of it.
You still have it then?
I don't know if I have a sweatshirt that's, I consider ugly. I think I got rid of it.
Okay.
Well, you got a
Yeah.
couple weeks.
Yeah, you got 2 weeks from
I don't want
today.
to go out and buy it.
Goodwill, I think Goodwill and Save and Serve.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure they do.
You want me to get some?
I don't have one, Andrew. I know I don't.
So better wear your ugly sweaters at the next council meeting.
We'll liven things up. Some
that'll
people
be
said
fun.
they'd even come to the meetings for that.
Well, if you come to the meeting, you better wear an ugly sweater too, Melissa. Wear your ugly sweater. You got one? No.
Because they're ugly.
Okay, all right. All right, does anybody else have anything to add? Anything for executive session? Do we have a motion for adjournment?
Second.
Poland. Hofstadter.
Aye.
Shoemaker.
Aye?
Kellogg.
Yes.
Vaughn.
Aye.
And Con.
Aye.
All right, have a wonderful evening.